Well, good morning and welcome to our daily walk. My name is Alan Blackman and today's topic is prayer. If you've ever desired to have a strong prayer life, a powerful prayer life, an effective prayer life, then this week is just for you. Get your cup of coffee, get your notebook, let's get ready for a walk. I'll see you in just a moment. Well, welcome back to our daily walk in the Word. Again, my name is Alan Blackman, and I will be walking with you through your journey today. As I stated earlier, our topic is on prayer. Now, how important is prayer? Prayer is very, very important. We see in the Old Testament great examples of powerful prayer. We see in the New Testament great examples of powerful prayer. Throughout church history, we see both men and women of God praying and seeing great miracles happen. Now, this makes me question, really, how strong is my prayer? How effective is my prayer? Well, this morning we'll be looking at Luke chapter 11 and verse 1. And it happened as he was praying in a certain place, when he ceased, one of his disciples said to him, Lord, teach us to pray as John also taught his disciples. So you see in this verse, prayer is something that needs to be learned. After reading verse 1 of chapter 11 of Luke, I see that prayer needs to be taught. We need to learn it. Now, I find this very interesting because in chapter 10, we see the return of the 70, that Jesus had sent out to heal the sick, to cast out the demons, and they were very excited about what God had done in their life. Now, in chapter 11, instead of asking for more power, they asked Jesus to teach them how to pray. So prayer is teachable. Prayer is something that we need in our life. Maybe if our prayer life is not effective, then maybe, just maybe, we're not praying correctly. So let's look throughout this week at what prayer is all about. And I would like to share with you a story. It's a blessed story of a great woman of God who happens to be living with us at this moment. It's my mother-in-law, who's 84 years old, who was a missionary in the southern part of Mindanao. Over 50 years ago, as they ministered in the southern part of Mindanao, they went into areas where it was not a friendly place to be a Christian. And one night, she had heard that someone was coming out to kill them that night. And so she gathered the children around on the floor of the house, and she started praying. And they heard the horses come, and they heard the men circle around the house and circle around the house, saying, we can't find the house. Where do they live? Where did the house go? Where are these people? And the whole time, my mother-in-law and her children were on the floor inside the house praying and asking God for protection. Well, in the morning, as the sun came up, they walked out of their home and they looked around the house, and they saw the footprints of the horse going round and around and around the home. And they started praising God because God had protected them. He had blinded the eyes of the men to seeing the house where they were located. That's powerful prayer. Do you want to pray that way? Well, stay with us throughout the week, and we will see what God says about prayer. Until then, may God bless you. Let's go for a walk. Thank you for being with us today on our daily walk. If this video was an encouragement to you, please share it on your social media, hit that like button, and also subscribe. Until next time, please leave some comments below if there's something else you would like for us to study. May God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.